The legs come up a little bit. Sometimes you can see a bass or two right down there. I don't see any shadows. So let's get down there and fish. What's going on, everybody? Chat. Vote in the poll. Hit the like button. You guys know what to do. Support the channel by subscribing, voting in the poll, and hitting that like button, the thumbs up. We're bank fishing on Lake Travis. Chat. Live chat. Here we go. All right. We're getting down there. We got a chatterbait, a hard plastic swim bait, and a topwater. So we got about an hour, a little more than an hour to fish. We should be able to pull together a few fish if we can make it down here without falling on our butts. The lake's come up a few inches, I think, with the recent rains. The lake is like at 40% full, I think, and 50 some odd feet below normal. So if you're watching, drop a comment, let me know where you're from. Oh, it's definitely come up. It's come up 6 or 8 inches at least. Before you could almost touch that dock over there. Yeah, it's come up. That's good. That's good. That'll give our boat ramp. Hey, Enzo. Yo, good luck. Yep, me too. I haven't even made it my first cast. So let me get the camera on my chest and let's do it. Flip. There we go. You can watch the insides of my fingers for a minute. Yeah, the lake's come up maybe 8 inches. Alice Cooper. Not the Alice Cooper. The singer from the 70s. No, Lake Travis, Central Texas. We're starting with a chatterbait. First cast, actually. The water's a tad bit off color than normal because of the recent rains. Commander Wolf Studios in the house. I do hope I catch a monster, but I'll settle for a couple of regular sized fish too. Y'all stick with me for about an hour. I'm gonna fish for an hour. We're starting with a chatterbait, then we got a glide bait and a topwater in my pockets. When I'm doing these lives, I just like to keep it simple. Whoop, whoop. Oh, there's a fish, first fish, and it's always off. No, he's not. I thought he was off. I was about to throw a fit. We're hooked up, we're hooked up, we're hooked up. What is that? Oh, it's a big old drum. Is he hooked in the mouth? I think so, he sure is. It was wrapped around his fin. Well, we hooked a fish. It's not a bass. I mean, I'll take it. It's probably a 3-4 pound drum. That's fun. JJ Sucker. I'll show you the chatterbait here in a minute, bro. You can do whatever you want, Commander. This is our first catch. He's bigger than 3 pounds. This is like a 5-pound drum. And he just whacked the chatterbait. Whacked it. I'm going to use my cool holster belt my wife got me. I'll show you all that in a minute, too. She got me that for my birthday. That's a nice little drum. And he destroyed the chatterbait. Bro, I'm going to let you go, man. Anyway, here we go. Cool. Yes, and I will show y'all. Vote in the poll, and y'all hit the thumbs up button if you want to see me catch more fish. So that's I mean, not a bass, but still a fish, and he hammered my chatterbait. Get back in there, bro. See ya. So let me adjust my chest rig here. This iPhone is heavy, and it's flopping around. My wife calls that monkey cam when the camera goes everywhere. Yeah, I caught one fish so far. So we got this is a no-name brand chatterbait. I think I got them on Amazon. It's a 3/8 of an ounce. No, it's less than that. It's 3/16 of an ounce. It's got a bluegill colored, and I have a chartreuse Golitis grub on it as a trailer. And that bass just was on the other side over there. He just whacked it. Well, catch number 1 on cast number 3. Not a bass, but I'll take it. Let's make catch number 2. Catch number 2. Any question you ask, I will answer it. I'll get to it after I make a cast or two. If y'all are watching, hit that thumbs up for me. That and subscribing to the channel are the 2 absolute best ways you can support the channel. I won't turn down money either. Colby, we're live, bro. I just scroll back about a minute. I caught a big old drum just now. I fish 3 or 4 times a week, and there's basically nothing I'd rather do with my free time than fish. Even if I just come down like I am now, fish for an hour behind the house. We're fishing a chatterbait right now. How are the kids, Colby? How are the babies? We'll make one more cast in this spot and then move on. We got the chatterbait. Yeah, no rooster tail today, Colby. I actually left them at home. I have a chatterbait, a small glide bait, and a topwater. I know I'm predictable, and that's okay. It's out in the post spawn, and the fish are feeding up on shad in the shad spawn. I will be fishing rooster tails a lot, though, this summer. All right, let's move. That was a nice little fish. That was a nice little hookup we just had. So, Colby, the water's come up about, maybe not a foot, but it's come up with those rains we had. It's definitely come up. The other day I was down here about a week ago, and you could touch that dock over there. And now there's at least 10 or 12 feet between us. So the water's come up a little bit, which is good. And the last time I was out, the water was in the low 70s. Nice long cast. Parallel the shore. Airplane flying over. I haven't figured out a pattern yet. I don't know if they're up against the shore or off. I think they're fairly close to shore. The water is slightly dingier than normal. And that was a bump, maybe. Oh, definitely a bump. A couple of bumps there. Yeah, see, my trailer's pulled down on the hook. See, definitely got a bump. That's I got these on Amazon. I don't even know what the brand is, some kind of Chinese name, I think. And Golitis grub as a kind of trying to mimic a bluegill, but I just got bumped on it. And there's something jumping out there. Haven't really fished a chatterbait much this spring yet, but it's about time. I'll have a video later this week, maybe Sunday, because I got to finish it, on fishing a brand new lake and how did I pattern fish before I ever touched the lake or got on the water. That's going to be the subject matter. And then we're going to do some bait review, new bait review, small bait maker reviews very soon. I like to use a kind of a slow erratic retrieve, slow to medium retrieve, erratic, pauses, twitches, let it drop. Don't fall down. What's up, Lee Hale? I am in the state of confusion, as my wife would say, but no, we're in Central Texas, to the west of Austin, Texas, on Lake Travis. And that's not a joke. My wife tells me I live in a state of confusion constantly. But that's okay. My wife's allowed her opinion. We've caught one fish so far. We've made about 20 casts. And I'm going to fish till dark, about an hour. I know y'all are watching, so vote in the poll and hit the like button. There's 15 people. Surely all your fingers aren't broke. I caught one fish. I should get more likes than that. You can go back to about minute number 4 in the video. And that's where the fish was caught. And thank you, Colby. Appreciate it. Colby's my friend. He lives nearby. So we caught one fish on the chatterbait, and we've had one miss on the oh God, almost fell. This rock underneath my feet moved. I am throwing a 3/16 ounce chatterbait, blah, 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 blah. I got off Amazon with a chartreuse Golitas grub trailer. And I have caught one bass so far on it and gotten one miss. Just across the way where those rocks are, straight across, and that stump sticking up is a little drop off. And there's some hydrilla under there too. So this is a good spot. We should be able to get some topwaters too, going too. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Vote in the poll, hit the thumbs up. Where you casting at, Lee Hale? Let's get it in front of this boat dock over here. That might have been a bump. Might have been a bump, I'm not sure. Not sure. That might have been a bump. One freshwater drum, I'm going to guesstimate 4 pounds. And that's the only fish I've caught today so far. Of course, I had to work all day and work on my house all day and go shopping and take my son to the airport. So I'm just doing a little stress relief, you know, here at the end of the day. The wife's at the house talking to her friend on the phone, and I could sit there and drink beer or adult beverages and be lazy, or I could come out here and do this. So here I am. Come on, catch it, hook up, hook up. These fish are out here, I know they are. Here, fishy, fishy, fishies. 4 pounds, yeah, 4 pounds, it's a nice fish, and it fought really hard. It just annihilated the chatterbait when I threw it. I thought it was a good bass, but it wasn't, and that's okay. All right, let's move down the bank a little bit. Whoop, whoop. Dundee Creek, Maryland, snakehead and bucket mouth bass. Love it. I have never caught a snakehead, but no, you know what? I take that back. Caught one in Lake Somerville once, fishing for catfish. Totally on accident. But I do want to catch some. I want to take a trip to Florida and do the whole peacock bass, snakehead thing, invasive species kind of thing. All the invasive species we have are like carp and gar, and I guess those are, most of them are native. You know, things like that. We don't have too many invasives. Tilapia are invasive where we live. Grass carp. Do 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 do. Here we go. Come on, fishy, 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 fishy. Come on, fishy, fishy, fishy. Come on, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Somebody's smoking some wacky weed out here somewhere. I can smell it. It ain't me. It ain't me. I don't do that. Ooh, this is sketchy. Sketchy, sketchy. I had a video a couple of weeks ago where I caught a 5-pound bass and fell in while I was landing it. But I still landed it. That was kind of cool. PB bass is a 10.5-pound largemouth bass. I caught it in 1992 in the San Marcos River, believe it or not. In Lake Travis, it's a 9.52. Caught on an Alabama rig about 3 years ago in March. And my second biggest bass ever was a 7.5-pounder here in Lake Travis on a swim bait, also in spring, about 5 years ago. My biggest bass this year so far is about a 5-pounder. I haven't caught too many big ones. I haven't fished enough. Come on, this chatterbait's not really doing it. I might have to switch. It's a little too early for the topwater. Come on, fishy, 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 fishies. Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishies. We'll fish the chatterbait over to that point over there. And then if we don't get any more fish, we'll switch to the glide bait. There's some bait busting right in front of me. There's some bait busting right here. Right here in front of me, some bait busting. We have the shad spawn going on right now. And mostly in the mornings is when it's really on. But the shad are spawning right now. So the predator, what was that? What was that? That was nothing, I guess. Okay. What's up, Josu Jimenez? Yeah, you know, I would fish a drop shot, but where I'm fishing is going to be tough. There's a lot of structure underwater. I don't have my boat, and I'm going to get snagged. And I like to fish active baits too, more than you know, soft plastics. I will do it, of course, but I prefer to fish these moving baits. And I am going to fish this weekend with some soft plastics. I found some new soft plastics from a cool Etsy manufacturer. He sent me some stuff, and I want to try those out. Matter of fact, that's all I'm going to fish in this one trip. It's like a bellows gill kind of thing, and I'm going to rig it like 5 or 6 different ways and see what the best way is. That's going to be my challenge. I always want to challenge myself when I fish, always. So you can't see it, but this cable going in the water is attached to a concrete block about 15 yards out and about 6 feet under. So whoosh, we'll throw right over it. Right over it. Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy. If nothing else, we have a beautiful sunset. Count it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Y'all vote in the poll. Tell me what you think. Leave a comment if it's other. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, what happened to my poll? Did my poll disappear? Somebody let me know. Did my poll disappear? I had a poll. You know what? I'm going to redo it. Yeah, I had a poll. It must, I don't know what happened. I'm going to redo it. Favorite late spring lure. Topwater. Soft plastics. Add. Crankbaits. Other. Leave comment. Start poll. I guess I must have accidentally ended the poll. Ha! That's a good one, Nate. Fishing pole. I've caught one fish, bro. If you go back to about the 4-minute mark of this video, it wasn't a bass. It was a big old drum, but I don't mind. I'm not prejudiced against fish. Colby knows all fish are welcome on my boat. All fish. All fish. Throwing a chatterbait right now, and I've gotten one fish and one other bite from it, but it's been slow since then. That was a good one, fishing pole. Fishing pole. That's a good one. Uh-oh. Oh, it's loose. Not a bite. I'm about to switch out of this and put on the glide bait. And then the topwater after that. There's a fish bone, probably from a carp. We ain't here to catch bones. We're here to hook up with a big mama fish. All right, one more cast with this and then we're gonna move on from it. Okay, I lied. We're gonna do a couple more with it, mostly because I don't want to stop and retie right now. What's up, Hulk Hogan tights? Chatterbait. Chatterbait, which I'm fixing to switch from. I've caught one fish on it and got another bite that I missed. But it's in, how long have we been doing? In 25 minutes, we've caught one fish on it. And we've been fishing for about 20 of those 25 minutes. Not bad, but you know, not what we want to see if we're watching a fishing video. If I don't get bit right here in this little corner, which is a really good spot, then we are going to switch. I hear somebody talking. It's so pretty out here. It's getting humid though. It's starting to become warm weather. Very humid. All right, let's switch. This ain't doing nothing. Where's my, that's my Topwater. We are going to fish this little bluegill colored pattern glide bait. We'll give that one about 20 minutes. Then we'll go straight to the Topwater. This thing is brand new in the package. I got it on the carry. I know I'm not speaking English right now. English. There we go. I like the improved clinch knot. I don't know if it's an improvement on anything else or not, but we gonna try. The only thing I don't like about this bait, and I just noticed it, and that's okay. Oh, don't use your teeth, dummy. Use the pliers. Use the pliers, Luke. Okay, the only thing I don't like about this thing is the hooks are a little too small. I mean, I probably, if I'd have thought about it, would have traded them out. But we're gonna try it. White spinner, yes. White is a lot of times my go-to color. I just didn't have one tied on. We're gonna try this little glide bait situation here. We'll give that about 20 minutes. And then we will put on Topwater. This thing looks good in the water though. Oh, perfect cast right by that stump. This will give us a little slower presentation. Little slower presentation. I do like Kitex a lot. They're one of my favorites. Oh, I thought that was a fish. I don't think it was. I think it was a snag. I'm gonna come back out here with my famous rooster tail here next time. And probably light them up. I love me a rooster tail. It's got to be my go-to bait for all situations. What do y'all think? What's y'all's go-to bait? If you had to pick one lure to fish the rest of your lives, that's it, only one, what would it be? What size, what color? I would pick an 1/8 ounce bumblebee colored rooster tail with a gold blade. The bumblebee is kind of a dark yellow, not flashy, shiny, bright, with black accents. Catch and release, bro. Not because I don't mind eating bass, but because this is fun and relaxation time for me right now. We've had a lot of work, travel, and, you know, normal life stuff going on, so this is fun and relaxation for me. Oh, I'm snagged. Snagged. Oh, there it is, right there in front of me. What are you snagged on? Are the hooks embedded in that rock right there? They certainly are. Look, I caught a rock. Look at that. That's nuts. That's a 5-pound rock bass. I made a funny joke. Rock bass. I'm such a giant nerd. Such a giant nerd. Y'all hit that like button, y'all vote in the poll, and sub to the channel. I do this a lot. Some kind of crazy bird situation going on over there. Oh, excuse me, that was gross. But that's real life, isn't it? Well, we're not doing well with these other baits. This wind picking up, I might just switch right to I might go to the topwater sooner than later, because this ain't doing nothing. We did catch the one big fish at about the 4-minute mark, but it's been crickets since then. Crickets, I say, crickets. Crickets, I say. Two fish sandwich at McDonald's, $6. That ain't bad. My son works at you know, Nate, as long as I've fished, I've never fished live shiners. I don't know that I have the patience. Lab fish at McDonald's, you're probably right. My son actually works at McDonald's. I'm gonna ask him that. And he says he doesn't eat there except when it's free. I like their coffee though. They have really good coffee. Like really good coffee. What else? The French fries aren't bad. We are not getting any bites. Let's bomb it out there. There's a little point over there. Lab fish. I guess they all are. They're probably fish farm fish, I would think. All right, a couple more casts here and we'll move down the bank. I hope everybody's having a good spring. It's almost over here in Central Texas. It's starting to get warm and humid, but that's okay. The fishing is still good. Despite what I'm happening right now, and I'm not catching anything, the fishing is still good. Don't leave, bro. Just don't leave mad, bro. Just leave. Y'all never heard that one, I bet. Don't leave mad, bro. Just leave. $22 poll votes. Don't give up on us. We're gonna catch another one. Look, there's a chair with a poop hole right there. You can sit in that chair, fish, and poop anytime you need to. That chair's been there a while. All right, we're gonna move down the bank. And see what's up. This section of the bank is pretty flat, and I normally skip it because while you will pick up a fish here and there, it's just flat and shallow till about 30 yards out. And then, I mean, I could probably wade all the way, probably 30 yards out. I could probably wade out there. Not gonna do it. Let's go by the water's edge. Maybe I'll find some debris or a fishing lure or something. See what's out there? Exactly mimics this. Just a big flat spot. And then, like I said, about 30 yards out is a drop off to a creek, to a river channel, but I'm not gonna reach that with this setup. Hey, look, it's an owl. He doesn't want to look at us. What's up, bro? Are you embarrassed? He must have come off somebody's dock in the wind. What's up, bro? Ah, I called it. Fishing lure. Check it out. Washed up. Ooh, is that a Bagley? What is that? What brand is this? I don't even know. Oh, the hooks are rusted. It's been out for a while. Anyway, I found a goodie. Let's put it in that box that this lure I was using came in, so I don't have to have this snot just hanging all over me. I need to have a little tackle box. I'll just put it in the box. Well, I found a lure. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. What's up, TDZ Lemonade Live? Yeah, I did find a fishing lure just now. I'm using a little bluegill colored glide bait. I'm about to switch to a topwater because I've only caught one fish, and it's getting to be the witching hour or topwater time. So let's just boogie on down this shoreline. The next spot is up about close to where that marina is, about 50 yards away. Old broken bottle. You can find all kinds of junk out here. I found so much stuff on the shore and floating in the lake over the years. It's crazy how much stuff. Make sure you vote in the poll and hit the thumbs up. I'm about to start casting again. This whole section here is just flat like this, is nothing. It's like you might catch a fish here and there, but we're gonna go down and focus on the what I consider to be the better spots. I called it too. I said maybe I'll find a fishing lure, and I did. Gotta clean that sucker up. It's a deep diving shad imitator. They should not have been using it on this shoreline though. Not unless they're way out there. Dun, 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 dun. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, here's where we're gonna start casting again. Right up through here. What's up, Al Smalls? We are at Lake Travis near Austin, Texas. I've caught one fish and I'm walking the bank to my next spot that's I consider to be a good spot. Throwing a glide bait right now, but I'm about to switch to a topwater. We've caught one fish so far and I had another bite. Well, not too bad, I guess. Although every time you're fishing and you catch one decent fish right away, I mean, it just kind of makes you feel like you're gonna have a great day. But it doesn't always work out that way, does it? I did find a fishing lure. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, the water has definitely come up. Kids just came home with white perch. Nice. Good for your kids. Yep, here's a homemade anchor. Somebody made an anchor out of that, 2 cinder blocks, and then lost it. Probably because they were using some kind of cheap ass little string. I guess it could be from a trot line, but I don't know. Most of the trot lines out here are floating trot lines because that's a lot of flatheads, blue cats, channel cats. Now this spot is usually really good. It's super shallow out here, and there's a drop off. There's a Bell 407. Oh, there's bait jumping right here in front of me. Bait jumping. And I know there's a log out there over by those jet skis somewhere. I might have to just skip all this and put the topwater on. Who votes for topwater? Who votes for topwater? Oh, there's bait. My lure is coming through about 3 feet from the surface, and there's bait busting. That means there's fish. There's gonna be fish. Right over by the dock. Y'all vote in the poll, hit the thumbs up. That's the best way to help this channel, help us grow. All right, we're gonna switch to the topwater. This ain't doing nothing. And the bait's kind of busting on the surface a little bit, so that's a good sign. Topwater time. Topwater time. Let's cut this off. Where's my topwater? Over here. That's my box for my lures. Chopo. I have thrown these prop style baits, but I have never thrown a chopo. So we're gonna remedy that right now. I think I bought this last year. I'm kind of addicted to the Yozuri topwaters, the stick baits, and the poppers, but I am not opposed to a slush bait or a prop bait at all. A lot of people will tie a loop knot on this, but I think that it rubs too much. And if you were to hook a big fish, that would increase your chances of breaking off. So I'm gonna tie a traditional improved clinch knot and see if we can make it work. There we go. All right, let's do it. We got the chopo chopping now. 2 to 3 casts. I'm after anything that bites, nephew. Anything. I mean, I don't care if I catch largemouth. That's kind of the target species. I've got a chopo on a topwater. My first cast with it. Oh man, I love the action. It's kind of subtle in the water. I mean, it's not like a big giant whoosh. Here, listen, can you hear it? I like that. You can almost walk it too. Fish it fast or slow. Got a little drop off right here in front of me. Fishing right before sunset. I've caught one fish on a chatterbait and trying to pick up one or two more on Topwater now before the sun goes down. We probably got 20 minutes left. Thank you, nephew. Appreciate the sub. I love it. You know, I'm just an old guy. I'm a nerd. But I just absolutely love to fish and be outdoors. And I mean, literally, there's nothing else I'd rather do on my free time. If I'm not spending time with my family, my wife, my kids, I'm doing this. Come on, fish. I know you're here. I've seen bait busting. Yeah, fishy, fishy. Somebody on the chat sing a fishing song. Here, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Old guy nerd. No, you can mess around. I'll mess right around with you, back with you. And I am an old guy nerd. Yeah, I used to take my kids, but they don't care about it. They're all grown now. My grandson is 4, and he's just not ready. I have taken him fishing a few times, but it's one of those things where we throw some worms in the water or corn, try to catch a carp, and let him throw rocks and stuff. But when he gets a little older, he's gonna go. What's up, Kyle? You and me. I love that song. Fishing in the dark, lying on our backs. The stars like the cool grass grows. Down by the river. Y'all don't want to hear me sing. It's not pretty. Although I was first chair saxophone in junior high. And the only reason I was first chair is because I was the only one of 6 of us that could actually read music. It's not because I was better. I could read music and play every note, but it sounded like a 14-year-old playing notes and reading music. There was no, I am not artistic. I'm just fish-tistic. Come on, fish, where are you? Come on, fish. I took off my Yozuri popper for you, Chapo. You better come through. Why is Kyle gonna be banned from the chat? Oh my God, baby shark. You know, okay, fun fact. I looked this up today because my son and I were having an argument over the most viewed video ever on YouTube, and it's baby shark. Look it up. Top 10 is 5 or 6 of them are kids' toddler songs. One of them is Despacito. One of them is, what's that song? Uptown Funk. One of them is Gangnam Style. And one of them is an Ed Sheeran song. But look it up. Baby Shark is the #1 song ever, video ever on YouTube. Baby Shark, do, 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 do. And tell me why. That's because every 3-year-old that wants to hear it plays it 20 times in a row, right? So you have a million 3-year-olds listening to it 20 times a day. You get numbers quick. Maybe I shouldn't make fishing videos. I should make baby shark videos. Come on, where are the fish? You guys don't want to listen to me be stupid and old and talk crap. I can't stand baby shark. You got 4 kids? Awesome. Frozen. I miss the Frozen phase, Colby, because all my youngest is 17 and he's almost 18 and he's already a high school graduate and going to college and living on his own. Well, sort of living on his own. He lives right next to me. There's something jumping out there. Let's make one cast. It's probably a carp, but who knows? There's something right there. I'm surprised we're not getting many bites. The conditions are kind of ideal. We got warming water, rising water from the rain we've had recently. But we're not getting... I don't mind this Chapo though. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think it's any better than any other, and I haven't caught a fish on it yet. Baby shark, doo 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 doo. Not gonna lie, fish time. Someone release me. You're welcome. Carpets. Okay, that's funny. Carp or carpets. That's awesome. My kids, when they were little, I used to love to make them chalupas, you know, the flat taco shells. And they would say, I'd say, hey, what do you want for dinner? They say, loopdas. We want loopdas. I'm like, what? What's a loopda? Oh, you mean a chalupa? Yeah, loopdas. And I can quote all SpongeBob all day long. That's the era my kids grew up in, SpongeBob. Jimmy Neutron, Steven Universe, Rick and Morty, which happens to be one of the best shows ever created, by the way, guys. Rick and Morty for the win. There it is. And there's a fish. Got one on the topwater. Oh, he's so small. Hope y'all can see. He's tiny, but he's a fish. I'll take him at this point. He ain't much bigger than the bait. But it worked. Here, let's show off the beautiful sunset as we show off the fish in the beautiful sunset. Let's get this bro back. Golly, you are so small. Look at this. He's got all 3 treble hooks in his mouth on the front. And it's, golly, bro. Bro, you're killing me. You're killing yourself. God, he's super pale. He must have come up from deep water recently. Super pale. All right. That's fish number 2. I mean, at this point, I'll take it. Thank you. Thank you for playing. Thank you for playing, bro. All right. Fish number 2. I'll take it. I'll take even a tiny fish. Thank you. Party. It is a bass. It's a Guadalupe bass, which is a subspecies of spotted bass. And they're really only found in central Texas, like Travis, some of the rivers around here, the San Marcos River, the Guadalupe River. This spot's usually pretty good where this little overhang is. And I'll show you guys why here in a second, why it's so good. Let me show you why it's so good. Let me get to a safe place. See, Lake Travis is full of these ledges like this. What's out of the water is also mimicked underwater. See the ledge? And if you really look, there's another one about 10 feet out and another ledge. And it goes all the way across. And these fish will relate to these ledges. I call them legendary fish. See, that's funny, right? Old man joke. Ooh, good cast. That sounds like my dog. He shouldn't be out in the woods because my son's not home and he's actually my son's dog. Come on, come on. Fishy, fish, fishy, fish. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to retrieve the bait to the cadence of Baby Shark. Baby Shark, doo 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 doo. Baby Shark. That was a bite. Something came and swiped at it. Probably a big bluegill. Baby Shark, doo 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 doo. Baby Shark, doo 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 doo. Something just swiped at it. Oh, right on the shore. Bloop. TC. I have never heard of a Rebel Big Hopper. Is that the grasshopper looking bait? Thank you, Kyle. I appreciate you, bro. It is legendary. That was funny. Lake Travis fishing is legendary because it's all about the ledges. Because there is hydrilla and underwater structure here, but the water can be so deep. They really relate to these ledges and edges. So they're legendary or edgendary. This time of year, we'll get a lot of schooling bass. So you have to watch all around, and if you see bait jump in or a fish boil, you throw to it, and a lot of times you'll get a bite. So we've caught 2 fish. Y'all hit the thumbs up. Lake Travis, Texas, Doll 1609. Who likes GTG? What is GTG? Good to go? I don't know. That's what we used to call it, good to go. Because I grew up before there were cell phones. And if you wanted to talk to someone, you pick up your phone and called. If they didn't answer, you drove over to their house. Or you went to the Kmart parking lot where everybody hung out because everything closed at 10 p.m. And somebody had a football, somebody had a guitar. All the rednecks will play their loud country music, which is great. Short King, where'd you catch the catfish at and what on, Short King? Vote in the poll, hit the like button, appreciate you. Don't forget to subscribe. Ooh, there's bait there. Baby shark, doo 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 doo. Baby shark, doo 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 doo. Baby shark, doo 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 doo. Baby shark, doo doo. There's a fish on the baby shark, on the baby shark pattern. Look at the water. Oh my God, no way. On the baby shark pattern. We just did it. We did it. The baby shark pattern. No freaking way. No way. Y'all saw that. I have proof. Doot, 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 doot. Oh, sorry, bro. You are not coming off. Don't you flop right now. Don't you flop. There we go. A little, almost 1 pound largie on the baby shark pattern. Yeah, I did. Well, I did a little bit, unfortunately. Yes, nephew. My oldest he'll be 30 this year. My youngest is 17. I have 6. Yeah, it's a little, almost 1 pounder on the baby shark pattern. Get back in there and grow bigger, bro. The baby shark pattern. Oh, the Chapo has accounted for 2 fish. And I like the action. I like that it can be subtle or loud. You can fish it like a buzzbait almost, fast. Or you can almost fish it like a stick bait or a twitch bait. I like it. Well, here's another example, the ledge. See? There's that little dark to the light. That's a ledge right there. And these fish will hang right on the edge of the ledge. That's why I called it the legendary pattern. You have to fish legendary. I'm going to name a YouTube video that Lake Travis fishing is legendary. Sunfish King. Wait, hold on. Is that your YouTube name? Because I know there's a Sunfish King YouTuber. And I have to say, if that's who you are, I am not subscribed to your channel. Sorry. But since you just brought it up, if that's who you are, I will look you up. I spend part of my day every day while I'm working, because I work from home. Oh, that's going to get a bite. Come on, that's going to get a bite. Got to have confidence. Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark, do 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 do. Oh, baby shark. This is a really pretty spot. Look at that. There's a huge buffalo or carp. See that shadow in the water? That is a gigantic buffalo. Wow, that thing was 3 feet long. Holy moly. I catch those in Lake Somerville in this tail race sometimes, and they're fun. I use just corn out of a can for bait. And it's really weird. You have to use the generic, like Walmart corn, because it's harder. If you use like the Del Monte name brand, it's soft and it won't stay on your hook. It's so weird. That was cool. That was a big buffalo. Why'd you take your message back, TC? I didn't see it. What is it Short King? Sorry, I didn't mean to confuse you with somebody else. Short King. I will definitely check out your channel, because I always go back and look at the chat after the live is over. And I will check out other people's channels. And my favorite thing is to subscribe to other small channels. Some of my favorite small fishing channels are ones that are 5,000 subscribers or less. Because those are the those people like us who have smaller channels, we do it for the passion of fishing. I'm not making any money off this. I'm doing it because I love it. And I love to be part of the fishing community. You know what? Y'all name your favorite small fishing channel that's, of course, not mine. I will go with On the Reel Fishing and Spice Can't Fish. Those are my two favorite small fishing channels. I watch every video those two post. Ned rig, yes, all the time. Go back on my main channel, and I think 5 videos back or 6, I caught a, oh, there's some bait busting. I caught a 5-pounder on a Ned rig under a boat dock, fishing with my buddy Bill. I think, I can't remember the name of the video, but it's 5 or 6 back. Maybe it's something like, I bet he wished he hadn't invited me on his boat or something like that. I am terrible at thumbnails and titles. I think that's one of the reasons, other than I'm an old nerd, that my channel is not more popular. Because, let's face it, I am an old nerd. I'm good with that. I'll tell you what, though. The old nerds, they get the girls, too, later in life. I got me a good one. The only thing wrong with her is she doesn't like to fish. But that's okay. Not everybody's perfect. This is sketchy right here. Oh, this is sketchy right here. Golly, I really don't want to fall in. Not because I care about getting wet. I don't want to lose my phone. 11 pounds, 8 ounce, nephew. You got me beat by over a pound. Oh, really, Colby? Give me a break. I would love to catch. What is your biggest fish? Mine, no lie, a 217-pound blue marlin I caught on white. Oh, that was a bite. Missed it. That was a bite. Missed it. I don't know if y'all can see. the lure is, but I just missed a strike. I caught a 217 pound, 117 inch blue marlin in Hawaii on vacation. Long time ago, probably 10 years. I got it mounted, it's on my wall. Yeah, we're definitely going to get another fish or two here. Oh, there's one following it. Could y'all see that? He followed it right up to the shore. That was crazy. Yeah, right now is the time. And I think because there's no wind, we got to fish it a little quieter. We don't want to make too much noise. Maybe a really slow, steady retrieve. Get a blow up. I don't know. Maybe. I usually like to turn around and cast behind me once or twice. You know, get those fish that were laughing at you as you went by them and maybe trick them into biting. Here, fishy, fishy, baby shark, do, 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 baby shark, do, 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 baby shark. I know that's not the real Baby Shark song. Catfish Cameron, that's a great name. 92-pound blue cat. What's up, Rich? How you doing, man? Catfish Cameron, I've never seen that one, but now I'm gonna look at it. Yeah, I love to watch other small channels. All right, I gotta get around this giant rock. It's not that I mind getting wet, because I don't. But the water, these rocks are very slippy. And I know slippy's not an actual word, but that's the word I use. Because see, look, this drops off at like a 45-degree angle. Look right there, 3 foot deep, right there, gone. I can swim, but my phone cannot swim. And I don't want to lose my $100 rod and reels and my $100 reel. Here we go, come on. Here, fishy fishies. Here, fishy fishies. I did fall in the water. Mommy shark. Where is here, Paul? Nephew, y'all behave with each other. Y'all behave. Everyone is welcome. Old people, young people, nerds, goobers, dweebs, jocks, cool kids. Colby was probably a cool kid in high school. He's still cool. I can guarantee you and tell Colby was a cool kid. Oh, see, look, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Put my foot. Look, the whole thing just capped right off of that big boulder. Got to be careful, boys. Got to be careful, boys. God, this is sketchy. It's probably actually safer to walk in the water right here. That was a 50-pound rock that just came out from under my foot. Cleburne, Texas. And there's some really good fishing up that way, I hear. I've lived in Central Texas and the Gulf Coast of Texas around Houston and Victoria my whole life, my whole adult life. My bucket list goal for life, that doesn't have to do with family, of course, is to catching fish in all 50 states and for 10 or 20 different countries. I've caught fish in 23 states and 2 countries. I've only been to Mexico on a vacation. I did catch fish there, though. I caught a barracuda. That was cool. And a snapper of some kind. Not a mangrove snapper. He called it something else that was like a fruit. But I have a video on that, too. That was a while back, though. Like fishing in Cancun, Mexico or something. I fished in the desert of California, believe it or not. Surprisingly good fishing in the canals and stuff over there. And I fished in Central Park, New York City. All over the South, Nebraska. So we're going to keep it going. Oklahoma, Ohio. Whoa, did y'all see that? And he came back for it and got it. No freaking way. And it's off. I'm going silent because I'm going to say some curse words. That was a nice bass. Y'all tell me you saw that. He hit it. I missed it. Then he came back and got it. Jumped and got off. Dang. Puerto Rico. And I know a guy who has a charter business in Malaysia. Terengganu fishing charters. So yes, we definitely should, bro. Did y'all see that? Man, that stupid fish would have made my whole day. Golly. Tell me you guys saw that. Nowhere in Colorado, because I've never fished in Colorado. I have no idea, bro. I have no idea. I cannot believe I lost that fish. What a dummy. Me, not the fish. It was a big bass. The fishing in Louisiana is great. I like saltwater fishing. And I've stopped at that really long bridge, I-10 over the swamps. I've stopped a couple times and fished underneath them and caught bass and blue perch and sac-a-lait. Oh my God, my adrenaline's still high from that stupid fish. I might have a heart attack fishing topwaters one day and die. God dang it. I just can't believe that. I mean, I'm probably being a little dramatic, but that was a 4 or 5 pound bass. He felt powerful. Scheist. I had to be quiet for a few seconds because I would definitely have been cursing. Well, that's a good sign. That was nuts. And Colby don't like me to tell this story, but I was fishing with him one day. The first time we ever met and went fishing together. And he caught 2 bass on the same lure and the same cast. I was like, bro, I invited you to come fishing. You're going to totally outdo me. He goes, I'm sorry. Total true story. Man, I can't believe I lost that. That might have been my chance at a decent fish today. I did. I cast straight across onto the far side. Lafayette, good fishing around there. I used to work for PHI, and they had their headquarters. We did some training in Lafayette, water dunking, if you were in a helicopter crash. God, I can't believe I lost that fish. I'm mad now. Okay, focus. Focus, 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 focus. Focus. We're going to fish to the back of this cove and then call it. Dang, I can't believe I lost that fish. There's one right out in the center, right in the middle. And he's off too. He was right out in the middle. And that water's 20 foot deep. I might have to go home now. I might have to hang it up. I might have to call it. I'm failing. Dang it. I can't believe that. That's 2 lost fish. That one wasn't that big of a fish. Boss hog. Walk it fat. Yeah, I've been kind of doing what I call a baby shark. Baby shark, doot, 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 doot. Baby shark, doot, 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 doot. That is one of my go-tos, bass hog, is an irregular retrieve. Everything I fish, I mean, there's almost never do I just cast and wind. There are very few times. If I'm doing a buzzbait, I will. And sometimes if I'm like burning a rooster tail right near the surface in a windy, wavy day, especially fishing for smallmouth or quads, sometimes that works really. Oh, okay, see, right in the water. All right, we still got a chance at a decent fish here. Man, I cannot believe I lost that fish. Golly, I've lost the last 2 fish. I don't think there's anything I could have done about the bigger one. He was probably never hooked good. And that is the thing about topwaters. If you let them jump and they don't not hooked good, they're going to come off every time. So I've caught 3 fish and lost 2. Yes, 2. I got that one. I hope y'all saw that. That's a decent fish. He's not big, huge, but he's decent. Come on, come on. Give him a show. Give him a show. I think he's good. Yes, 2-pounder. Oh, he came off. Quick release, but I got him on the shore. 2-pounder. Yes. When what kind of crankbait and how are you fishing it, fat bro? This time of year, square bills in shallow water and small-bodied deep diving crankbaits. Now I'm talking about 2-inch bodied crankbaits that can dive 10 feet deep. That's the 4th fish I've caught. I count him because I got him on the shore. And Paul, where are you going tomorrow? Your dad. I did redeem myself, TC. Thank you. Make sure you'll hit the thumbs up and vote in the poll. And drop a comment if one of my options is not what you would do. Golly. Y'all might get a blooper of me falling in the water here. Again, I'm not afraid to fall in the water, but I don't want to lose my phone because I'm streaming from my phone. Whoop, I guess I should get I could get a waterproof case, but I don't know if that would affect the video, which I would really love to be using my GoPro, but it won't stay connected to the Wi-Fi on my phone. Holy crap, my foot's slipping. Look, my foot is literally slipping. And that water right there, 3 foot drop off right there. If I fell in, I would be soaked to the bone. All right, let's fish some more and stop talking so much. Right in front of these rocks is usually a good spot. All right, let's find a more stable footing. See, check it out. Everything moves. You got to be really careful. Here's a, okay, now we're good. Now we're good. This one feels solid. Ooh, that was a good cast. Here, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, fishy. Almost gonna call it, guys. Let's catch another fish. We've caught 4 and lost 2, including a really nice one, probably a 5-pounder, or very close to it. And weirdly enough, we hooked one and lost it right in the center here over there on the other side of that dock, on the far side of that dock. I guess he was a schoolie out there chasing bait. And I really wasn't expecting it. There was a good cast. It's all the way straight across along that white rock right in the center of the screen. Bloop. Can y'all hear the bait in the water? Whew, here we go. This rock is stable, I know it is. Here, fishy fishies. Here, fishy fishies. We've caught 4, lost 2, including a nice one. It looked to be a 4 or 5-pounder, but who knows? That could be just fish math right there. Uh-oh, oh no, 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 no. Might lose it. I threw it on the other shoreline and it wrapped around a log. Dang. I might lose my chop. It wrapped around a frick. I might lose it. That might be the end. My choppo might be gone, but I know where it is. I can get it from the boat late another time. Let's change the angle. Let's change the angle here. It's literally straight across. Nope, it's stuck. That thing's not coming loose. It's gonna come right at me or it's gonna break the line. Ah. Come on. Dang it, my $10 Chapo, but that's okay. I know where it is. All right, let's get it loose. Oh yeah, broke the line. What's up, Rye? Is it annoying? I mean, it probably is if you don't know me, or even if you do know me. It probably is annoying, but that's okay. And if I didn't talk, it would probably be more boring. And it wouldn't give y'all things to say like, stop talking, your voice is annoying. All right. Just because I don't want to let the fish win, I'm going to tie back on the chatterbait and fish it for a few minutes. And then we're going to go. Your voice is annoying, Rye. You're annoying. What's up? Catch them, Crippy. It's Central Texas near Austin, Lake Travis. And that's one of my favorite things. Beautiful sunset. Let's go. Let's just try on the chatterbait. What did I do? Here it is in my pocket. There's still fish out here busting. Let's tie on the chatterbait. Make a couple more casts. And then call it a day. I don't even know what time it is. What time is it? Time to get a life. Improved clinch knot. How about now, guys? Can you hear me? Can you hear, or no? Yes or no? Thumbs up, thumbs down, yes, no, maybe so. You're a dummy. There's a little patch of hydrilla right here in front of me. It's almost dark, so I know y'all can't see it, but it will hold fish. That was a little bluegill coming after it. There I am. Yeah, my wife called, and so I put the live on hold and talked to her for a minute. And then I'm back. We're just going to call it after this next couple of casts. It's starting to get dark. I've got a refreshing adult beverage at the house. Calling my name. So we're going to go. And yeah, thank you, Nate and Colby. I know you're just here in case of blooper reel. And it's still a pretty good chance it's going to happen. because I have to walk up that on the way out. And I'll stay live until I get to the top of the hill, just in case. I mean, I wouldn't want to disappoint you fellows. All right, one more cast. This is it. One more. Fish math. How many last casts? Usually for me, it's 10 to 20. And then it resets after you catch, if you catch a fish on that last cast. All right, this will for real be the last cast. A decent cast. We did all right. We caught 4, lost 2, including a decent 3-4 pounder. Golly, I can't believe it. What a dummy I am. Golly. All right, that's it. No more. We done. So we caught, maybe we caught 5. I can't remember. We caught 1 on the chatterbait early on. We caught 3 or 4 on the topwater. And we had a good time. And we appreciate each and every one of you watching. I'm going to spelunk my way up this hill. It doesn't look like much, but that, wow. It's 40 plus, 50 plus, some, yeah, 30 to 40 degree angle. It's just like this is the same as this. So I'm going to get up to the top. Last call, 10 minimum. I will do more lives. I'm going to do one Saturday. No, I'm going to do one Sunday morning and maybe one Friday evening, maybe. Yeah, blooper incoming. All right, well, let's try. I'm not going to intentionally fall down and bust my butt, but here comes the slipping. Okay. I'm too old for this. All right, we made it halfway. See that? And basically everything moves. Basically. Basically. Whoa, whoa. Almost made it. For perspective, we were way down there past that rock where it came to a point right there. But it's pretty out here. Ow. I'm not sure Crocs are the best footwear, but I'm kind of addicted to them. Anyway, we survived. Pretty awesome. Let's take the phone out of the holder. So again, appreciate you guys. Lake is supposed to be, you know what, Nathan? It really looks like it. Bill Dance Jr., you know what? I love watching Bill Dance bloopers. Makes me wonder if they're staged. Because some of them might be staged, but some of them are not. Because you can tell by the look on that man's face. My favorite one is the one where he's leaning on the dock railing and it gives way and he goes in. And then there's a different one where he's throwing his tackle in the boat and it falls over. Excuse me, love that stuff. Well, all right, guys, I'm gonna call it. Appreciate you guys watching. We caught 4 or 5 fish. Lost the big one, unfortunately. That's how it goes. Fishing, not catching. Yeah, stage or not, they're awesome. You're right, Colby. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night, and we will catch you on the next one.